Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you does not want you to know currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what does that person not want my viewers to know when it comes to love? What does that person not want my viewers to know currently when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card. Wow. So they feel as though you're the best woman or the best man that has ever come into their life. They're also very much attracted to you. It's giving energy of you being a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Also, they either wish they would have had a child with you, or they view you as someone who would make a good parent. It's also coming out like they see you as the one that they want to marry, with the Knight of Pentacles being right next to that. They may not have told you how much you've made a difference in their life. You're really dependable, someone who's practical and reliable. You have really efficient energy about you. It's coming out like they're aware that they didn't give you what it is that you deserve. I mean, you're coming out as an Empress and they're coming out as a Knight. So it speaks volumes. This is someone who may also feel as though they were not on your level. With the Knight of Wands being here, along with the Lover's card. They could have been in and out of your life, okay? But I feel like it stems from insecurity. For a few of you, this person could have went towards someone else, or they could have chosen another person over you. And if they did, they're wishing that they would have made a different choice. They're realizing some things about themselves. It's also coming out like this person is trying to fill a void through others. With the Moon card being here, there are some illusions surrounding them. It's also coming out like they may have found out a secret about someone that they're close to, or about someone else that they're involved with. For some of you, it took them to be with someone else in order to realize how much they love and appreciate you. At the top of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So what they don't want you to know is how good of a man or how good of a woman you are. You're really nurturing, generous individual. They know that you truly do care about them, or at least you did. This is someone who makes foolish choices out of insecurity. It's also coming out like they want to make their way toward you, but they're worried about you possibly rejecting them or you being closed off. It's also giving energy of this person admitting that they do certain things that you may deem as confusing whenever they feel as though they're losing you, or whenever you come off a bit withdrawn. Also, if this person has been withdrawn when it comes to you, there may be some secrets behind it, and it may not be for the reason that you think. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion and secrets surrounding this person. Overall, they know that you make a very good partner. They see you as someone who would make a good husband or wife. Whatever you have to offer is abundant. They see you as someone who is valuable, but it's also coming out like this person may have downplayed your worth, all because there's a part of them that feels as though you're too good for them. That's all it is to it. Give me more. They may also admire your work ethic, or they see you as someone who's hard working. They admire that you're a committed type of individual. So if you say that you're going to do something, you usually do it. You have a tendency to stick to the plan, and they admire that about you. So you possess a lot of characteristics that they lack. And I feel like that kind of intimidates this person as well. What do they not want my viewers to know? Thank you. All right. We have the High Priestess card, and it wanted to come out crossing. So this is giving energy of this person downplaying your gifts. All right. I feel like there are times when you would go off of your intuition, and this person would make you think that you were crazy. All right. They know that you are gifted, but your gifts also scares the crap out of them. There are times that they have tried to confuse you, even though they knew that you were right. For some of you, this person is a bit superficial, or they tend to have hidden motives. They're also admitting that they made a lot of decisions that were not of their highest good when they should have listened to their intuition. So in other words, there are certain things that they did that their intuition was telling them not to do. They also view you as someone who's deeply connected to a higher power. So they feel like you have a really close connection with the divine. At the top of the deck, we have, again, the Queen of Pentacles. So if they have been suppressing their feelings, or if this is someone who's been distant, they could be doing so because they feel like you wouldn't accept them back with open arms. Okay. As of now, your energy doesn't feel the most welcoming to this person. They do want to reach out with communication. For some of you, they want to come in with a peace offering. They're also admitting that your voice calms them in some way. So there's power in your voice. There is power in the things that you say. You have a way of calming this person or making them feel as though everything is okay. You bring a lot of peace to them. Your words are healing as well. So I see them reaching out with a lot of communication, letting you know that they're still interested in you. If there has been a disconnect, they're going to be letting you know that they want to reconcile. But some of you are not going to trust this person's offer, or you're going to overthink it. Also, Spirit wants you to use discernment when this person comes in, because with the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, I just feel like they have a tendency to not do their part. Also, they're haunted by thoughts of not putting in as much effort as they could have. There were times when this person made things a lot more difficult than they had to be. Now, they also think a lot about the good memories that the two of you share. They think a lot about certain things that you said to them and certain things that you did to bring them comfort or to help them in some way. But see, this person may not have reciprocated that same energy back to you in return. They're admitting that they did and said a lot of things out of ego, but in reality, they're in love with you. Okay? They're very much in love with you. They overanalyzed the whole connection. I feel like this person may have let their thoughts get the best of them. If you haven't heard from this person as of recently, they are intentionally restricting themselves. They want to reconcile with you so much. If the two of you are dealing with each other, even if it's off and on, they know that they have so much more to offer you, but they're conflicted about it because they think that if they were to pour all of their eggs into one basket, if it doesn't work out, they'll end up with a lot of regret. So as of now, they're trapped in their thoughts, but their thoughts are also restricting them. For some of you, there were certain times when you may have needed a shoulder to lean on, and this person didn't do much to help. And at times, you may have just needed emotional support. They may not have even given you that. So overall, so far, they're admitting that they were wrong. They're admitting they were wrong. Give me more. What is this person not want my viewers to know when it comes to love? What is this person? Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles keeps coming out. So overall, they know that you're a good person. Okay, you are someone who's resourceful. Some of you could be a homebody. Now, if you're not a homebody, it could be this person's energy where they're wishing they would have spent more time at home, or they're wishing that they would have made you more of a priority. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So again, they're in love with you. But I also feel like this person took advantage of your giving nature. They could come toward you out of nowhere, being really direct. Okay, I just see them coming in being assertive. We have the Hangman here. So they really want to change your perspective in regards to them. If you haven't heard from this person as of lately, it's because they're thinking about how they should approach you. If there has been drama, or if there has been an argument, they want to come in and turn things around. This is someone who's wanting to win you over. But some of you have lost passion for this person. You may still love them, but you could be deciding to look to the future. There's just too much hurt, and you want to leave that hurt behind you. Now, for others, you may want things to work out between you and this person, but there are times when you feel as though the relationship lacks direction between the two of you. It's almost like there are times when you're thinking, man, what are we doing? Where is this going? For a few of you, this person has a tendency to get upset whenever they feel as though you're misunderstanding them. They go above and beyond to get their point across, but they're not always open to hearing and understanding your perspective. There's a lot of uncertainty surrounding this person. Okay, they're just really insecure. They don't feel secure within themselves at all. Some of you may see this person as someone who's cold and attached. You could feel as though they don't even have feelings, but see, in reality, every little thing bothers them. Give me more. For a few of you, this person wishes that you didn't have your gifts. It intrigues them, but it also scares them as well, because it's hard for them to get over on you. You're either gonna sense it, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna dream it, or you're just gonna have this inner knowing when it comes to them. They're also hoping that the two of you can slowly get back on the right track. And they're hoping that you'll be willing to be patient with them. We have the King of Wands. So they admire that you're so bold, and they view you as someone who's a leader. For some of you, this person is admitting that they were so focused on the bigger picture that they didn't necessarily pay much attention to the small details that comes along with having a relationship. So in other words, this person loves the thought of being in love more than actually doing the work when it comes to love. They also admire that you're so optimistic. With the Justice card being here along with the Eight of Swords, they've been thinking a lot about coming in, having an honest conversation with you. But like I said, they're restricting themselves because there's something about them feeling uneasy when it comes to exposing certain things, specifically in regards to what's on their mind and about how they're feeling. They do want to come in and be truthful with you, but they feel like it'll make them weak. Some of you are in the energy of focusing on your peace. You could be recuperating from the things that this person put you through. If there has been a disconnect, they're hoping that it's just a break and that you'll be willing to give to this again. They could also come in offering you a higher level of commitment. But some of you are focused on new love. Now, for others of you, this person may want the two of you to go out and have fun with each other. They may want the two of you to enjoy each other's company. At the top of the deck, we have the Tower card. So it's also coming out like there was something exposed to this person, and it has to do with their friendship circle, or it has something to do with something or someone they went toward. Whatever it is, it's a disaster. There's some type of upheaval here. So yeah, they want to let you know how they're feeling. They want to let you know their truth, but they're afraid. They feel as though exposing how they truly feel, exposing what's on their mind, makes them powerless. That's really sad. Give me more. What does this person not want my viewers to know when it comes to love? What does this person not want my viewers to know? All right, we have the Ten of Cups, and it came out a bit crossing, but mostly in reverse. So what they don't want you to know is that they're unhappy. They're unhappy with the current living situation, but they're also unhappy with how their life is going in general. There's some disharmony surrounding this person. They also feel alone, especially when it comes to having genuine love and support. There may also be some conflict when it comes to family. They could feel like they're outcast from their family, or their family may not be as close. With the Page of Cups being here, they're also admitting that they're still holding a grudge with certain family members in regards to their childhood. They need to heal their inner child. I don't know if this person grew up around chaos, or if there's someone specifically in the family that kind of caused separation within the family dynamic. Okay, but for some reason they felt isolated, or they felt singled out as a child. Okay, for a few of you, this person could feel like they had to grow up faster than they should have. There's something or someone that took this person's innocence. Someone shattered their dreams, shattered their hope. And it created a lot of disharmony within them. So overall, this person is saying that they know that they have a lot of problems, but they feel as though it was instilled in them growing up. With the Three of Wands being here along with the Seven of Wands, they do want to fight for this. They want to get the momentum going in the connection, but they can't see straight. This is someone who needs to have more confidence in themselves. Also, they're admitting that there were times that they pulled away from you, or there were times when they turned their back on you, but it acted as a protective coping mechanism. This is giving me against the world type of energy. For some reason, this person does not trust easily. They always feel as though they have to defend themselves. This is someone who kind of operates out of lack a little bit. Also, those of you who are standing in your boundaries, those of you who have been standing up for yourself, even though they won't admit it, they know that you have every reason to be protective over your energy when it comes to them. And it's because they've hurt you so much. They've also made a lot of decisions that were selfish. They're admitting that there were times when they caused you to doubt yourself, all because they're lost in life, or to possibly even throw you off. With the Six of Cups being here along with the Eight of Wands and the Fool card, they're going to be coming back in, trying to redeem themselves. Now, with the Judgment card being in reverse, for some of you, the damage is done. But for those of you who do want to reconcile with them, I do see you getting the opportunity for the two of you to have a new beginning with one another. But Spirit is warning you not to move quickly, and also don't be naive. All right. There's something really innocent about you. Now, I'm not saying that you guys are perfect or anything like that, but there's some type of innocence, something that's really authentic and original, something really beautiful about your energy. And the Fool card is also about idealism. So I do feel like this person has idealized you to an extent. They feel like you're perfect for them, but they feel as though they're messed up for you. So when they come in to reconcile, just make sure that you take things slowly. It's coming out like they'll want to move quickly. They'll want you to make a quick decision. They'll want you to be excited about it. And they may even try to make it seem as though everything is going to be different this time around. Spirit is saying you have the free will to make whatever decision you feel is of your highest good. But like I said, they don't want you to be gullible. All right. Don't move too fast. Do not move too fast. Many of you have been working on yourself. You've been focusing on whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Okay. Spirit doesn't want you lowering your standards. They don't want you giving this person your full attention until they make some dramatic changes. If you notice, the person on the Eight of Pentacles is looking away from the Death card. The Death card can be about a transformation, about a change, about something or someone making a transition. So until they let go of certain things that no longer serve them, Spirit wants you to work on mastering yourself. Be committed to yourself. All of the time, attention, dedication that you gave to this person, give it to yourself. Okay? Give it to yourself. I just feel like this person is worldly, and that's why they are constantly facing adversity. They value the wrong things. They value the wrong things. So the two of you are very different. And I feel like as of now, if you were to choose to indulge with this person, if you're not careful, They could possibly lead you down the wrong path, and I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Or they can distract you from certain things that you're needing to focus on. So they're saying to focus on you. If you do want to make things work with this person, do not put your full attention onto them. And also be willing to let go. All right? Everything that happens between the two of you, it'll happen for a reason. But don't lower your standards when it comes to someone who is stuck in their ways and resistant to change. Because see, the only thing that you would get out of it is lack and feeling abandoned. They're going through their hardships in order to restore their faith, in order for them to reconnect with the divine, or to strengthen their connection with the divine. And it's meant to act as a catalyst in order for this person to make changes with their own free will. Okay? So in the meantime, I want you guys to stand in your boundaries, think head above heart, and don't allow this person to come in and distract you. Okay? All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.